Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be filming a Q&A today. So I haven't done a full-on just chill sit down Q&A in a while, and I don't know, it just felt right. I felt like I just need to do one. I have some things that I want to talk about. I just wanted to chill with you guys today and answer your questions. Also, make sure you subscribe if you're new and if you like me. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I've been tweeting a lot lately, just my feelings. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram story, so make sure you got... The first question is, have you had any beef with anyone in high school? Like, probably. I don't know. Like, yes. Like, there's definitely people that don't like me. Yeah, I just don't really give a shit. Everyone has had like drama in high school, but I graduated and that stuff is behind me and I'm just focused on myself now. Would you ever get any cosmetic procedures? The only thing that I've ever thought about getting done is my lips. I think that I would never get something like really dramatic and big, but my lips are uneven and it really bothers me. It's like the one thing that just bothers me. So I feel like eventually I am gonna get it fixed. Like, lip fillers go away after a while and they dissolve, so I feel like it's not a permanent thing, and I don't know, I just want to try it. Biggest thing you regret buying? If I had to pick one thing, it would probably be my Gucci belt. I do love it so much and I wear it and it's really cute, whatever, it's just like a good staple, but so many freaking people have it. It's so annoying. I feel like, hate to be that bitch, but when I bought it, not a lot of people had it. Like, yes, people online had it, but people in my town now, everybody freaking has it. So I don't feel like it's something cool to have because everyone has it. What was your favorite memory from your senior year? Oof. I have the worst memory ever. Oh my god, let me think. Honestly, like, I didn't have like the best senior year. Like, I did have a good senior year and I had fun and I like went to parties kind of and stuff, but I didn't have like a lot of friends senior year. Like, all throughout high school I had a lot of friends. I always had like a group of friends. I always was like going to parties. I just like had a good high school experience, except for my senior year. I literally had one friend, Katie, and we had boyfriends, so like the four of us would hang out, but yeah, we just didn't have like a lot of friends. So we also didn't really go to a lot of like the senior parties, like my grades parties. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like welcomed at them. And no, not even that, like I did feel welcomed. Like, obviously I could have gone, like I knew everybody, but I just didn't have fun at them, I guess. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't close to like anybody senior year really, so I can't like think of one thing that was like my highlight of my senior year, because there honestly wasn't really anything that sticks out to me. Like, I could say prom, but like no, maybe school, just like fucking around. Literally all senior year I just fucked around. I did not really care, because you don't really have to care senior year. Like, I mean, maybe that's a bad message, don't listen to me, but I don't know. Craziest party experience. Oh my god, there was one party at this kid's house. Oh my god, it was like the craziest party. I probably didn't have like the craziest experience, but like the whole party was just insane. It was like
Project X type shit.
Like, it was probably the craziest party of all of my high school that I had been at. So basically, this night I was with two of my friends, and we were at a, like, I don't even know, we went with him and his girlfriend at the time. I don't even know why he like wanted us to go with them, weird. But we went to a haunted house thing and we were waiting online for so long to get into this haunted house. We literally never even went into the haunted house because we heard that this kid was having this party and it was supposed to be crazy. So we left the freaking haunted house. We never went in it, we left. He left his girlfriend there with all her friends. That was messed up. Anyway, so we left and we came to my house and we pre-gamed, and oof, I was not well, let's just say that. So we went to this party and it was just crazy. There were people like dancing on tables and just going crazy. It was so loud. There was people everywhere. Like, this kid's house was trashed. He was nowhere to be found. He was freaking upstairs like throwing up, I'm pretty sure. It was the craziest party ever. I honestly don't even remember it, but it was crazy. Somebody writes, you have an eating disorders. E-A-T-E-N, they write. And then they say, why you lose weight? First of all, I do not have an eating disorder. That is so messed up to even say to somebody, because people actually do have eating disorders out there. I honestly haven't really lost like a lot of weight at all. Probably like at the beginning of my senior year, I was like 110 pounds. I started that year like 110 pounds. Like in the morning when I would weigh myself, it was like 110. But around that time period, I was eating bad. I wasn't working out at all, like at all. And I just like wasn't taking care of my body, I guess. And yeah, so I was like around 110 pounds, which is not bad. That's a fine weight, obviously, and I'm only 5'1", so that's just like a good weight for me. But then probably like the summer, like last summer, I got down to like 105 without even trying. I just like started eating better. I would eat Chipotle like multiple times a week. I would just eat really bad. I started eating better. I got down to like 105, not really trying, not working out. So right now I've been working out like consistently for like a month, I would say, and I just eat like normal, like better, the same that I like started eating then. I eat bacon, egg, and cheeses literally like almost every single day, so I'm not like that strict on myself, but I eat like good and proportional amounts for me. And yeah, so, and I've been working out, so now I'm 100 pounds and I am gonna stay here. So yeah, I haven't lost crazy weight. I don't know why so many people always ask me how I lost so much weight, but I really, did I look bad or something? Okay, thoughts on the James Charles drama. Oh my god. That stuff is so crazy. I feel like I have no right to even like talk about it. I don't want to be in any drama, but like, I love Tati. That's all I'm gonna say. I just ordered some Halo vitamins. I will be doing a video on them and my experience using them if you would like. What do you dislike the most about being a YouTuber? I really do love doing YouTube so much, and I love sharing my life with you guys. The one thing I don't like is that people probably assume that I'm much different than I am, or like narcissistic, or like think I'm better than people just because of what I do, like just because of like, I guess how I'm like portrayed on Instagram or like whatever. Like I post a lot of pictures of like myself and I post videos of myself, but like it's not about that. It's literally just about like, this is what I like to do. Instagram comes along with it. It's just a part of what I do, and I'm not like that at all. I'm just not. I don't think of myself in that way, and I'm not rude, and I don't think that I'm great like just because I do this, and I feel like it can come off that way, obviously, but yeah, so that's annoying. And then another thing is that like, I don't know, I have anxiety, so I just think like really into things, and I hate that like I can be in a room with people, let's say I'm at like a party or something, I don't know, I don't really go to parties, but if I were to go to one, I have no idea who there knows what about me. Like somebody there could watch every single one of my videos and know exactly what I'm like, and know so much about me and everything that I like and everything that I don't like, and just exactly how I am, because I'm exactly how I am in real life as I am in my videos once you get to know me. But yeah, and I could like not know anything about them, so that's kind of scary, but at the same time, I don't really care. Thoughts on Jana? Oh my god, Jake Paul and Tana Mojo. I literally love it. I love them together. It's so weird because I never really liked Jake Paul at all. Like I really didn't. And I like him. Like in her, I don't watch his videos, but in her videos, like I like him. Like I like them together. I think they're so funny together. I think they're cute. I just like it. I don't think it's real, but I really like them together. How are you doing today? I'm doing better than yesterday. Thank you for asking. How do you get rid of fake ass friends? Oof. You just need to distance yourself, and you need to know your worth and what you don't want to put up with, and it's really not that hard, honestly, to cut people out of your life. It really isn't. Just start distancing yourself. Don't hang out with them as much, and then just don't hang out with them at all, or tell them, hey, I don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. You should never have somebody in your life that is fake towards you and that doesn't actually like you. That will only bring you down. And I've definitely had my fair share of fake friends and friends that just talk shit and just don't like me, and I think that's just so stupid. And I'm like, I literally don't have that many friends because I just have trust issues, I guess. I don't know, I just don't trust anybody, and a lot of people have like just not been good friends to me, so I just will cut them out. Yeah, you literally just stop hanging out with them. It's not that hard. What is the one advice you'd give to every teenager? Okay, one piece of advice that I would give to every teenager is do not care what anybody thinks, number one. Number two, be friends with the people that make you happy and the people that you're most alike, and don't care about being like the coolest kid in school. That's literally so stupid. Once you graduate, it literally doesn't even matter at all. None of those people are relevant at all. And number 4, if you need help with anything, ask somebody. And if you feel lonely, ask somebody or tell somebody, because I guarantee you that person has felt that at one point. Because I feel like a lot of teenagers don't know how to deal, especially like younger teenagers or just teenagers in general, don't know how to deal when they feel like alone or feel sad or feel depressed or feel anxious, and they just don't know how to deal with it. And I say just talk to somebody, because chances are that person has felt the exact same way at a point in their life. And yeah, so that's my advice. Do you go to as many parties as you used to in high school? Absolutely not. I literally don't go to any ever. This question is, do you struggle with mental illness? Do you have any major anxieties? I definitely have anxiety. I feel like I've had it forever, and I didn't really know exactly what it was until like mid-high school. I was kind of just confused and didn't know like what was happening. Like I literally remember being in like dance class and not being able to like talk to anybody, because I was just like so like socially, like I don't know, I just had so much like social anxiety. There was just certain situations that stick out in my head that I'm like, yeah, that was like having an anxiety attack, and I just had no idea. I remember certain days, this didn't happen every single day, but this happened a lot. I would be walking into my high school and literally like my heart would be literally racing. I wouldn't even be able to hear anything. Like if somebody talked to me, I wouldn't even be able to hear them, and literally my thoughts would be like racing. Like they would be so fast, like it would just be going so fast. Like every single thing I was thinking would just be like going like so fast. It was the scariest thing. It hasn't happened to me literally since I was in high school. This was like, it was just so weird. It was so scary. I didn't know like what was happening. This would happen to me my freshman year. It happened to me up until my senior year. And I didn't really like know what it was until like my sophomore year or something. Like I don't know. It was just such a scary experience, and like now I kind of like I know what it is and I know like how to deal with it, so it has made it so much easier. But yeah, there's just some days where I'm just like having anxiety really bad, and I just like need to breathe, and like I don't know, I just feel like everything is just going wrong. Like my head just makes, like my brain just makes me think that everything is just going wrong, but like everything's not, everything's fine, and I just need to chill. I have social anxiety too. Like I sometimes just feel like extremely weird in certain situations. If I'm not like really comfortable in them, I will get really quiet. I won't talk. I will just sit there and like just be thinking in my head like a million different things. I will think that everybody in the room hates me. I will think that I'm being annoying even though I'm literally not talking. I will just think a million things, and it's so freaking annoying. There's sometimes where I'm like perfectly fine and I'm doing well when I'm in like public situations or social situations, whatever. If I have somebody there with me that makes me feel comfortable, then I'm like kind of good. But recently I was at a party and my boyfriend was there with me. So I was like fine in the beginning. In the beginning I was fine. I didn't want to go to begin with, but I just went. It was with his friends, whatever. And then later in the night, I like looked at my boyfriend and like I felt comfortable because I had him there with me, but then like I don't know, this night was just some different type shit. It was bad. And I drove there, so that was good. But I literally looked at him and I was like, come to the bathroom with me right now. We go to the bathroom. I was like, I'm having such bad anxiety. I literally do not want to be here anymore. I need to get out. This is awful. Like I feel like I was literally like freaking the fuck out. I was like, we're gonna walk outside. I'm not saying bye to anybody, and I'm going to my car and I'm going home. It was so bad. Like I literally just freaked out. Like I don't know, it's just so scary. If you ever feel that way or have anxiety, don't be scared to DM me. I will answer. I also have a spam account which I answer DMs a lot more on. You can always DM me if you ever need any help feeling alone, if you are just anxious or anything, you don't know how to deal with it, DM me. I mean, I don't really know how to deal with it either, but we are working together, and just being able to talk to somebody that also experiences those things is really nice. So I love you guys. Thoughts on the Dote scandal. Okay, so I am completely against it. It's so messed up. I watched literally so many videos. I obviously watched Farina's. I'm friends with her. I love her so fucking much. She is an amazing person, and I'm so proud of her for speaking out on that. It's just really messed up. They should have never made anybody feel unimportant or excluded or segregated or anything. Literally everything about that was just so not good. Yes, they can say that they didn't mean to do that, and I don't think that that's what their intention was, but considering they did have issues in Fiji like this that were actually identical to this, you would think that they would work a little bit harder to make sure that they looked good and just to make sure that that didn't happen again. Just because girls did say something to them after Fiji and there were issues in Fiji, so why wouldn't you fix those things? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, and obviously I wasn't there, so I can't really speak on it that much. It just looks bad. If I were there, I would feel so uncomfortable, and I'm obviously not a woman of color, so I can't really talk on that. But yeah, I just know that I would feel uncomfortable. It's just super, it's unfortunate. I have gone on a trip with them before recently, and that's where I met Verena, and she was an angel. I love her. I don't know, I feel like they very clearly had favorites. There were just a lot of things that they can do differently. Something that I noticed a lot was that they had favorites. That was just a number one thing. They literally did not post a single picture from the trip I went on or the San Francisco trip that was right after mine, but they posted, well, they posted like a couple pictures from that. They posted like 2 from mine and then 0 I think from the San Fran one, whatever. And then they posted literally like multiple pictures a day during Coachella with all of the girls that were clearly their favorites the entire time. And I think that's just so messed up, and it makes you feel shitty about yourself. It makes you feel that you're not good enough. If you're bringing a bunch of girls onto a trip and you're telling them that you're getting a photographer and you're doing this and you're doing that and you're having a scheduled photo shoot, obviously that's going to make these young girls think that they are going to be posted on their social media. That's just what you think. And if you are doing something like that, you should post every single girl that you brought, just because that's respectful. That makes you look better. I don't know, it's such a messy situation. I'm not going to be working with them anymore because I just don't support anything that they do. I don't support the way that they apologized. I think that it was super, it just didn't look good. Why are you posting all these pictures that you should have posted right after that trip? They should have posted, I don't know. I have so much to say. I'm just not going to be working with them anymore. I would never want to hurt any of you guys by working with a company that does not good things. And I mean, how many chances can you give a company before they realize that they need to make a change? Now they need to make a change because so many people are against them now. No, you should have made the change right after Fiji when you saw that girls were upset. How do you get your nails so long? My nails are real. I've been getting gel literally for as long as I can freaking remember. My nails are probably really dead under there. Yeah, they are this long because I've had gel for so long. They just grow out and I get them filled and whatever. What's one thing you'll never get sick of? Bacon, egg, and cheeses. I love bacon, egg, and cheeses so much. Oh my god. Do you plan to live in the city or California? I want to live in California so bad. I also want to live in New York City. Like, I would live in either one, but I just have this feeling inside of me that like I need to live in California for a portion of my life. I just need to live there. I just know it. Like, I'm happy when I'm there. I love being there. I love the environment. I just think that I need to get out of New York. I need to get away from these people here. I've had enough. I've really had enough of all the people that are just in this town. Seriously, people are rude here. People just suck, but people are rude everywhere. But I just need like a fresh start, I think, away from all of this crap. I'm just sick of so many things here, and yeah, I just want to get out of here. I don't know when, but I definitely see myself living in California in the next 2 years or so. What is a quality you think is important for a relationship to last? Communication is probably the number one, and respect, just like basic respect. You need to respect one another. You need to respect one another's like alone time, space, everything. You just need to respect them. What the hell? Obviously. Did you break up with your boyfriend? No, me and my boyfriend are still dating. I kind of keep that a little bit more private. Something you regret. You know what, actually, this is probably the thing I regret the most in my life. So basically, like every single year for the past like 6 summers or something like that, I've gone to LBI, not 6, maybe like 5 summers, I don't even know, whatever. I've gone to this place called LBI. It's like a beach town in Jersey, and I would go with like so many friends, like 30 friends or something like that. And probably like 2 summers ago, no, like 3 summers ago, I think. I don't know. Yeah, like 3 summers ago. I turned down an opportunity to get flown out to Canada to model for Garage, and I went to LBI instead. That is my probably biggest regret, because every time I think about it I get so angry at myself because that was such a good opportunity that I completely missed out on. But you know, everything happens for a reason. I was a dumb bitch for a reason, and yeah. So I definitely really regret that. Ooh, do you like astrology and do you believe your sign is accurate? Love your vids. Thank you so much. I believe in astrology 100,000,010%. What did I just say? I don't know. But I believe in it so freaking much. I'm a Scorpio and I think I'm very much a Scorpio, but my other signs, like there's a bunch of other signs, like your moon sign, your Venus sign, your whatever, based on the time you were born. Oh my god, those are so freaking accurate. It's insane. I have just as much Sagittarius in me as I have Scorpio. If you guys would be interested on like a full-on like video about like all of my stuff, like all my different signs, I would like be so down to do that. I don't know if that would be even interesting at all, but I'm like so interested by that stuff. And yeah, I really believe in it. I think that it's spot on. It's actually scary. What's the hardest thing you have been through? Probably losing my grandma. That was probably the hardest thing ever. Okay, this is the last question I'm going to answer. It is, are you happy with where you're at right now in terms of social life and just life in general? I would say that I am happy where I am right now in my life. I think I'm doing good for myself. My social life doesn't even exist, but I don't really care about that. I'm happy, and yeah, I don't know. I used to be so much more into like going out and that kind of thing, and I cared a lot about that, and I just realized that is so stupid. My social life, I guess, could be a little bit more fun, but I'm happy where I am in life right now. I'm doing well. I have a good boyfriend and a few good friends, and that's like all I need. So yes, that is it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like Q&As are so freaking boring. I hope you didn't hate this video, but I hope you tune back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video.
I bet you left me on your mind.